Hi Jen, one or two salient points re high cutting. I'm going to try and stick to the script as closely as possible. The shortest route between 2 points is a straight line, hence the working foot is going to travel from third aerial position to or towards second and return, brushing into third rear aerial as it returns. That's the first point. The second point is the thinking on high cutting is usually that there are two movements. The first being that the working foot is taken to or towards second aerial, then drawn back into third, and then the second movement being an extension and back. So we have one and. This is then repeated with the supporting leg becoming the working leg, one and, or two and, depending on how you want to count it. Unfortunately, this thinking suggests that there is a dwell time between changing feet, which unfortunately there isn't, because the music doesn't leave enough time for a dwell time. And since there is no time to dwell, the movement has to shift in relation to the music. If we take the four movements of a high cut as follows: 1, 2, 3, 4. Spring onto the working foot and repeat 2, 3, 4. Those are the four movements of a high cut. Now consider the music giving you two beats, one and, for the four movements. So count 1 equals movements 1 and 2. 1, 2. Count and gives you movements 3, 4. But now we shift the emphasis of the movement slightly as follows. On count 1 of the music, execute the first 3 movements of the high cut. In other words, 1, 2, 3. We're going to execute those all as one, and then on count and of the music, execute the 4th movement, but at the same time the supporting leg is flexing in preparation for the new working leg to extend to or towards second aerial position. So this is then repeated. 1, 2, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and 1. So we have a shift from here, 1 and, or 1, 2, 3, 4, which is then 1. Then it becomes 2, 3, 4. Confusing it is to me at times. I hope that makes some sort of sense, because you should finish up with a count system going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And you get the feeling that the power required is to pull inwards. Gee, I hope that makes sense. I've distressed, I've done what? I stressed deliberately or towards. So don't be discouraged if you don't get a full extension, especially when you get up to dancing temperature. Yeah, probably. Tempo. I do hope that makes some sense. Now I'd like to just show you what I think are the shuffles of Cape Breton. I know them as the shuffles from the Shetlands, the Shetland four-hand reel. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and 2 and, 3, 4 and again you've got that little steal. 1 and as this foot comes back, that foot goes out. One and one, one, one and one. Probably not to there, but going more forwards. Feet don't work that way all the time. Anyhow, hope that makes sense. One, and this knee bends. One and one and one, one. Oh well, I hope that makes sense to you, Jennifer. For tonight, good night.